Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is your favorite YouTuber Dami, and this is Dami's Corner. All things lifestyle, beauty, faith, and every other things in between. If you're just joining my channel for the first time, welcome. Thank you for joining. Please try to subscribe, like my videos, and yeah, do all other things in between. Share, comment if deemed fit, and yeah. So today on my YouTube channel, we're going to be doing my makeup together. It's going to be a very soft glam, nothing big, and I'm going to be telling you things I've learned in this my adulthood stage. See guys, I'm not like old like ancient of days, but the things that my eyes have seen in this my small time of living, it's no joke. I'm thankful to God because it's been an adventure. Adulthood is an adventure because for every stage you get into, it just opens you up to a new reality. Like, oh, I didn't see this coming, or oh, this, is this happening to me? And yeah, so we're going to be gisting about all that. And so before I get into the video, I'm just going to do my cleansing and stuff, and so that we can get right into it. So I'm using this Garnier micellar water to just cleanse my face briefly. Vitamin C serum. Omari Code moisturizer from Omari Code and Brega.
Guys, you can see that I'm already having like a very, glowy base for my makeup. And if you know you want to do your makeup, your preparation is very necessary. Like your skin prep is very necessary for makeup. You don't just go in with your bare face like that. You have to cleanse and you have to moisturize so that you can get that, very unique skin prep before your makeup. These ones were just like, moisture maximizer, power essence, and now this my
So guys, did you see how my skin moved from this to this now? So your primer too should come T-zones, because that's where I sweat the most. So I just put it to, counter the effect of my sweat. It's like a sweat block, but like if you have a sweat block, you can also use it. That's it, basically. That's what your prep entails. Your prep entails you to have like your moisturizer, your cleanser. Just cleanse your face and make it a perfect base so that when your makeup gets on it, it sits on it perfectly. Yeah. Foundation, that's what I'm using, and this BS whatever brush, but like it's a foundation brush. So yeah, I put in just very little foundation on my face because I just want a minimal foundation base. You can see that I barely put anything. So this adulthood thing, it started coming to me when I was in like secondary school. So I was spending money on those basic things that anybody could expect. Just when you're at home, you want to feel good. So then I was waiting for my internship to come up, and then my parents just thought that, only you are eating at home, what do you need money for? They did not understand that a girl has needs. A girl just wanted to do data. Sometimes my friends may invite me out, and I may just want to go out. All those ones, it not really concern my parents. They just knew that I was done with school. And yeah, when I finally got a place for my internship, I could not keep up because I could not keep up going from where my parents were staying to my new workplace. And don't tell me that, can you know be me? It's not where you see work that you follow and go. Internship time now, I had to just, take a place. That was where I won't say nobody told me, because I'd already even heard. I started learning about this. I knew how it was in school, so I stayed off campus, so I pretty much knew how it went down. But then things had not gotten this expensive. Food was still affordable, and you could still do many other things in between because I was staying off campus, so I had to cater for all of those things, filling my gas, getting foodstuffs, cooking, paying for lights, and all that. But then it didn't dawn on me that it was even going to be double the trouble. And so I took a place in Lagos on the mainland and I started staying there, which I'm still staying. Kaluwasha knew me. So I started staying there and that was the beginning. That was when I knew that, I'd already entered it. So my first year, you won't blame me. I didn't really have any savings, to be honest, to move out of my parents' place. I didn't have any money anywhere. I didn't plan that, I was going to move out safe. I thought that it was something that I could just keep, enduring and going in the morning, coming back in the evening kind of thing. So I kept doing that really, and it didn't pay me because I was having less sleep time. I was always tired to work in the morning. When I get to work, no, I get to work in the morning early, but I had to like sleep again, another round of sleep to be sure that I'm fully prepared for the day. And I didn't want to keep doing that because it will make people be looking at me like, she know they sleep for house, all those kind of things. I mean, I don't like it. Yes, we are done with this. So afterwards, I did not plan for it, as I told you. So I went to borrow money. That was where the beginning of all this my robodion started. I borrowed money from like people to just kind of get an apartment where I could stay. And I didn't even mind the apartment because I didn't care at this point if it was going to be big or small. Just wanted something within my means. And there and then I saw a place for about 250, 350 total package ish. I took it. And I started staying there. Without furnishing, guys, without furnishing. Well, I just had beds to sleep. First few days I was still sleeping on the floor. I would spread stuff. Then I eventually got a bed that I started sleeping on. And I was not like, when I started the job, I was going to furnish the rest of my house and buy like basic furnishing stuff. All these home decor things you used to see online that you'd be like, I'd be like, oh, this is my room. I'm going to put it in order rather. And I'm going to, design it the way these people always design it. Yeah, big girls always design their rooms. Hey guys, if you come to my house, don't even be surprised. Don't be surprised. Just know that it's adulthood that is battling with all of us at this point. Because there and then, the money I started making from my internship, I had to settle people that borrowed me money. I had to settle bills and all that good stuff. I had to settle bills and there and then cater for other things. And guys, believe me, when they say the greater the money you are collecting at this point, the greater the responsibility. Believe it though, because I didn't know where those responsibilities were eating me from. There was black tax and many other things. Google black tax, so you know what it is. And there was, me trying to also leave, trying to get stuff for myself, trying to survive. And then that was when I realized that, don't even blame me, because the hurry to look for a place in Lagos was just worrying me because I was just tired of back and forth. And then I realized that in this place where I'm staying, we did not have water, but they told me that when I should not worry about that, that's the list of my worries. That when I get, like after a month or so, that you're going to fix the water and it's going to start working again, and that I should not bother about, water and all that good stuff. I'm like, okay, that's fair enough. I'm not just even going to bother about that. And then I started staying, so I started buying water, like just water to take my bath and water for like basic things like laundry and stuff. Started buying water. I did not know that that's how I will continue buying water throughout my stay here, guys. I have been buying water since I moved here, like water to do basic things, like buying water to bathe and to do all those other stuff. Food on call, transport on call, all these things like this, you just choke. And I'm tired. So when, if you're on my Instagram, I talk about adulthood a lot. And I talk about like, I didn't see it coming. So like, I didn't have this kind of preparation in my head that this was what adulthood was doing. Guys, please ignore the background sound. They're trying to like build a place here just right beside me. And that's why there's the noise of the carpenters doing their work. So I didn't even expect it to be this deep. And then I didn't know many things. I feel like I made a lot of mistake while trying to acquire a place, which if I want to get another place, I'll most likely just do better, in getting. I also did not check for, there was light, but there was always light, but apparently we were paying for lights, which is normal to pay for lights, right? But this time around, I didn't know that they have accrued a lot of debts, like a lot of light debts on their account. We're not using prepaid, or it's not a prepaid house, so we're using like normal NEPA connection lights, right? So I didn't know that I had to like, so they were owing more like it. Sorry about that. When I say multitasking is hard, it gets as it be. We're practically like owing a lot of money. Even before I entered this place, they were owing money, which I didn't even really check because I felt like I just got this offer and that was like the only way I could just, get it. So they were owing a lot of money. So when they bring the bills per month, the bill is always ridiculous. And we're like 7 or 8 apartments in this compound. So we just try to contribute the money for the lights and pay. When I now started paying certain amount of money each month, it was ridiculous for me because when I be paying this money each month, I know that in my house at home, my family house, my father's house, so to say, if I want to pay for, if we want to pay for this thing, we can use the money that I pay here each month. We can use it for a month and more in my house at home in Korodu. So I just used to wonder that why, like, why am I paying this much? It was getting to me, and that was not the only bill that I was sorting out. I was sorting out other bills and food too. I would get to the part that I say that I'm not Yoda Basi, right? I love cooking as a normal hobby, but guys, cooking is expensive. I would even say more than buying because I've tried both. I'm somebody that really does not like cooking outside. Sorry, eating outside. You're not sure of what of the method, and I learned that thing from my mom because my mom is not one to buy food outside. My mom can be really, really, really hungry outside, and she'll be like, "Oh, let's get home." And as an African mom that she is, she just finds that this thing is expensive outside here. We can as well go home to just cook it with a lesser amount of money. But me, I'm like, pay for the comfort. You're paying for the comfort of not getting home again and cooking in the sense. Guys, you give me some minutes so that I'll just rush up my browser and can continue talking. Because this browse, we can spend all day here, right? So you just give me some time. Let me do my browse and I'll be right back. So we're literally just done with the browse, right? Not doing anything big. As you can see in this video, nothing big. So where did I stop? I said that my mom, I used to tell her when we should go out. She's just like, oh, can you come, blah, blah, blah. And I let her know that I pay for the comfort. And now I now see that sometimes pay for, because when you go to the market, you will buy food, you spend nothing less than 1 hour, 15 minutes in the market, or 1 hour roughly, or 45 minutes. Let's say you even spend 45 minutes, spend 45 minutes in the market to buy all the food stuff, come back home tired, and still cook for another 2 hours only to serve just one portion of food that you eat and go and sleep. Sometimes when I think of the stress, I'm just like, is this worth it? Is it worth it? So sometimes you prioritize. In my adulthood, I think one thing I've learned is prioritizing your time over some other things. Time that you can invest in reading, in taking a nap, and you can just buy food. Yeah, I know that it should not be every day because you can as well make stew that will last you for 5 days. So just know what is priority to you. If it's your time, if you can have some like little time to spare to go to the market to get all those stuff for yourself and still rest and find time to do other things, then that's fine. But if not, I mean, I bet that buying food might be your best option in the long run. Buying food might just be best for you. So another thing that I've learned is just take your time. Nobody's pressuring anybody in this life. Know that, like me now, I told you that I was trying to look at, when I came here, how I was going to furnish this place to look like all these Pinterest, home decor, houses, which is still in the book, which is still in the plan. But that's when I'm, more settled in the sense. That's when I'm more settled. I'm going to be doing all of those things. Right now, I even figure that it's not even on my priority list. When I pick my priority list or my list of, important things to do, those things are at the back because other responsibilities have come to play and other things that I'm paying for, they've just overshadowed the fact that, yes, I like my home very pleasing. Like you come home to make a very, very nice apartment, a nice home. That's fine. But then your budget sometimes your budget can be saying you want apple juice, having a juice. You might be craving, your head might be craving apple juice. Well, and when you look at it very well, your bank account is craving what? Just apple 100 naira. So apple juice, apple at the same level, from the same apple, right? So I also just teach you how to maintain and know that this is the time for this and this is not the time for this. As I say, I'm still a child though. My parents know the things I'm going through, right? And there and then, I think the way we were complaining about it now, they just saw it as a responsibility then. It's something I had to do to just, give my family a better life. But we're just looking at like, this is such an unnecessary feat. Like, why would I be going through this stage? And I think that the reason why is a lot more harder these days is because things have just spiked up. A lot of things have, gone up, from food money to money for apartments and houses. Like you're getting to a place and they're calling houses million, million, million. Like you just be wondering that, where do I want to start from? Like, where do I really want to start from? So I want to tell you, take your time. I know that you've heard this countless times, multiple times. I really don't know what I'm doing on my eyes really, but I'm just doing it, okay? So I know that you've heard this countless times that don't be in a rush to leave your parents' place. And bro, that's on period. Like, don't be in a rush to say, oh, mom is chasing me out, I want to have my own freedom. That freedom thing, I require cover us, because I said the same thing, that I really wanted to have my space and be able to go out anytime that I want to with my friends and just have the time of my life and not have anybody to question my movement or say, where are you going to? All of those things were part of the reasons why I kind of take this. But in the long run, I know that this thing is not as valid It's not even a valid reason why you should even leave. You're an adult already. You should be able to talk to your parents that, oh, I'm going somewhere, and let them know where you're going to. If that's your reason for leaving the house. So if it's not important, if it's not relating to maybe growth or just anything, it could also be as a result of you just wanting to know how it feels like. If that's it, then anything your eyes see, like take it like that. Take it as you see it. Take it as you see it. And now, I'm always trying to complain to my. Sorry, just wanted to do this thing. I was trying to complain to my parents that, how did you guys do it back then? And it's like, guys, I'm really mad because I don't know how to express my anger. This part of what we are seeing. They took light on my head. I didn't even know and notice that this mic had already gone off. So I was just talking to thin air and my voice was not being heard. It's okay. It's all good. What can I do? If I say I want to vex, I'll not finish this content. But it is what it is. We're going to finish it. So basically, that's my 2 cents about. I just would like to gloss. So guys, I'm not a big fan of lashes because I don't know how to fix it myself, I'll be honest with you. So I'm just going to do my normal mascara. Soft glam, we call it, right? Does it have to come with some lash? I'm using my natural lash. Yeah. This is what making me mad. Like, it look like you're not bringing it later. Door, HJB. Door, take a game. You see, don't give up in this life. Next thing you want to do, the devil wants to make you mad. The devil wants to make you look like you cannot do it. Finish it. Make mess of the devil. When he sees that you're not flinching, you get out of the freaking way. Wanted to make me frustrated so that I'll not finish this content. But God knows that y'all on YouTube, you need to eat good, right? And this is good content I'm giving you. So, I don't stay now. I'm not like noisy like this in reality, but I am not even noisy. I already patched my face with this mascara. So thank God this is a good time to show you an hack. So when you stain your makeup with, let's say, like mascara like this, what you do is you wait for it to dry. I'm going to do the same thing here. You wait for it to dry first, then you use your mascara wand or something to just gently clean it, then apply your makeup over. Let's see how that goes. So I'm just waiting for it to dry off. I want it to be faster, so I'm just going to use this thing to dry it. So here I have my mascara wand that I'm not more using. So what will I do? I'll slightly use the only thing I'm teaching you an hack here. And that is it. That is how you have no patch here. So what do you do? There's definitely going to be a patch, but what do? You just patch it up with your setting powder, then you just powder it over. As I'm doing here, I've used my setting powder, then just with your normal shade of powder, just powder it off. And that's it. That's it. You have a flawless look. Guys, this makeup is giving up. Don't even don't give safe. spray, shot. Then you wait for your face to dry. And so that you can see what the finished look looks like. More like it. Hi guys, so this is the final look of my makeup on low light, and this is it on, lightning, correct, proper lightning. So guys, if you enjoyed my video, please do not forget to like, share, subscribe. Please drop a comment if you can relate with all of those things I said on my adulthood rants and this makeup video. I hope that you like it. Please don't forget to like, share, watch my videos please, and let's increase in number. So see you guys when next I see you guys. Please do not forget to subscribe, press the subscribe button, press the like button, press the comment button, any button that you see there apart from the dislike and the unsubscribe button. Please don't press those ones, but you see the remaining, anything at all, please press. Thank you guys. See you next time on my YouTube channel. Bye, love you. Bye.